I think I do have some really good tea. This might get cut out, but if it doesn't, it'll be some good tea, okay? So basically, it's Kayla, and today I am going to be doing packing for an Alaskan cruise and spilling private school tea. So I've already got all my clothes picked out. They're just in a giant mess over there. So I'm just gonna put them in this giant suitcase. It's pretty big. And then I also have my Kanken backpack, which already has my stuff in it. Backpack, and then there's extra clothes just in case something happens to the giant suitcase, a book because I have a summer reading assignment, and then like markers and some blank paper just in case I get bored, because you never know. While I'm putting away my clothing, I'm just going to talk about some private school tea, I guess. Or I don't know how many of you guys went to private school. I went to private school for kindergarten, first grade, second grade, and a little bit of third grade. And then I moved states, so then I did public school for the rest of third grade and fourth grade and fifth grade. Wait, yeah, in 5th grade and 6th grade, and then 7th grade, I went back to private school, and then 8th grade, I did private school again. Now I'm going back to public school for high school, so yeah. I've done both. The private school, like, dress code, I guess, is definitely, like, a lot stricter. You didn't have a lot of freedom with your clothing because you have a uniform that you have to wear. But then, like, also, like, other stuff, just, like, socks and shoes and makeup and earrings. It was all, like, super strict. You couldn't wear striped socks. You couldn't wear checkered shoes unless it was Friday, and they had to be red or blue. Just like weird things like that, or like you couldn't have double piercings on your ear. It's just like, So I'm excited to go back to public school and have more freedom. I remember also I had dyed hair when I went back to private school, so I had to hide it in like a bun until I could get it out. And the pink, I don't know if you guys have been watching for a while, but I had pink and purple hair, and the pink stained my hair. It would not come out. So I had to try and hide it in a bun until we could dye my hair brown to try and hide it, and then eventually the pink slowly faded, and then I just recently bleached my hair again, so there's no more pink. Now that I'm going to public school again, I can dye my hair if I want to do that. Right now I'm pretty okay with my hair. I think it looks really cute. If I did decide that I wanted, then I could. I'm just packing like sweaters and stuff. I should probably be talking about that. But we are gonna go to Alaska, but it's not gonna be like super cold because it's summertime. So it's probably gonna be like, my mom said like 70. So it's gonna be like chilly. This is good enough. I'm just packing like jeans and like sweaters. The dances. Basically, the dances in public school, at least the public school that I went to, the dances were way better. Because at my private school, would have a teacher be the DJ, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I feel like a professional DJ just like knows what kind of music would be good, like just a little bit better. It was just a little like eh. And like at public school, they would hire a DJ and you'd have like fog machines and like lasers, and there would be like, it would be like a party in there. And at my private school, most of the time I would just sit in the bathroom and talk to my friends. Except for the 8th grade dance. The 8th grade dance, which was like your graduation dance, that one was really cool because they hired a DJ for that one, and there was like a photo booth and lasers. It was just really fun. We could bring our phones to the 8th grade dance.
I forgot to mention that.
But we couldn't bring our phones into all the other dances. I just thought that was weird, like you couldn't have your phone during dances, but it was really fun for the last dance, having our phones. Weird private school things. I only went to 2 schools for middle school. I only have those 2 to like go off of. Based on those 2 experiences, that's my opinion, okay? Public school is way better at dances than private school. Well, I was in 8th grade last year, if you're new to the channel, and so I did my Washington/New York like 8th grade trip, and I'd been looking forward to the trip for like a long time, and it was really fun. But like at the very end of the trip, it has nothing to do with private school really, but like it was just a really weird story, and it was at private school, so I'm gonna count it. But basically we were in New York City because we went to Washington for like the majority of the trip, and then the last few days we would go to New York City and just like have fun. And so we just got back from like a Broadway show, and it was really cool and fun, and we were walking back to our hotel, and the tour guide told me and my 2 other friends, because we were in like the front, like to go up to our rooms. So we went up to our rooms and realized that our key to our room didn't work. It wasn't, like all of our keys weren't working. They told us that if you put your key next to your phone, it'll like turn off and stop working. But we made sure that the key didn't touch the phone because we were scared of that. And so we went downstairs, like to the lobby area, to see if we could get our key fixed, and realized that the entire 8th grade was waiting in the lobby because they thought they lost us. That was really embarrassing and not fun, and so we got yelled at by our teachers, and it wasn't very relevant to the situation, but we told them that our key didn't work, and so they kind of just like ignored it until everybody went upstairs. All of their keys didn't work either, so we had to wait in the hallway, like the entire 8th grade, to get someone that worked at the hotel to like get our keys to work. Also, the tour guide, he wouldn't own up to the teachers that he told us to go to our rooms. Like the teacher like went up to him and was like, hey, these 2 girls got lost and their keys don't work. And he's like, well, isn't that funny that the 2 girls that got lost, or like the 3 girls that got lost, their keys don't work, and then everyone's key didn't work. So it was just kind of annoying and embarrassing. The rest of the trip was really fun and I really liked it. The vlog is up on my channel if you want to watch it. I didn't vlog that because that wouldn't be very appropriate, but the middle school 8th grade trip was so fun. We still had to wear like our uniforms, so that kind of sucked. Like we could wear jeans instead of skirts, but I wish we could have worn whatever we wanted. But we got to like pick who we like had in our hotel rooms, so that was still fun, because then like when you get back to your hotel room you get to like hang out with all your friends. If you aren't in 8th grade yet, or if you're going into 8th grade and you know that your 8th grade does a Washington trip, look forward to that, because at least in my school it was really cool. I feel like a lot of my stories are like interesting to me, but I don't know if they really have anything to do with being at a private school. But we'll tell them anyways, okay? I'm packing this dress because I've been told that there's a formal event. This is the dance, or the dress that I wore to the 8th grade dance. My school, my like private school, the first year I was there, they had like a playground, but it wasn't like super crazy or anything. And then like the summer before 8th grade, they remodeled it and like showed off, like they had a whole new playground for the new year. It was really cool. Me and all my friends were really like excited about it, but 8th graders weren't allowed to play on it. We were the only kids that weren't allowed to play on it, and I'm pretty sure like any other 8th graders like from any other school probably wouldn't even care. I don't know, we were weird children. So we all wanted to play on the playground, and so they changed the rule and the 8th graders could play on the playground. So we had fun with that. We only really played on it for like half the year, and then at least I and some of my friends, we went up and like ate lunch with one of the teachers, which was really fun. We could like watch videos and stuff, and it was really cool and fun. It sounds so weird to like, from an 8th grader, like, oh yeah, I got a new playground, and like, it was really exciting. My 8th grade class was also like super short. We had to do testing to get into like this private high school, which I didn't end up going to, but I still took the test, like, and all my friends were there. And basically everyone that went to my school was like a head shorter than all the other 8th graders, and all the other 8th graders looked like they could be high schoolers, and we all looked like little like baby children, and it was really funny. My entire 8th grade class was super short. There was like a few kids that were like tall, but the majority of our grade was super short. I got some Fila's in here, and then some high heels for the fancy dress. I also like tried to wash my checkered Vans, but those are drying and I don't know if they'll dry in time. I also wanted to put a blanket in here, but I don't know if it'll fit, so wish me luck. I don't think it's gonna work out with the blanket. There we go. I also did show choir at private school, which I don't know if public schools do show choir, It was really fun. It was just that some high schools and some public like middle schools and elementary schools, they have like normal choir, and I was actually in the normal choir for my school in Texas. My last private school, there was this thing called show choir, and so it was just like basically you sing like more like poppy songs and you also dance to them. So it's kind of like High School Musical, but like real life. So it's fun. All my friends convinced me to join, and so I auditioned and I got on the team. And then that summer, like after I auditioned, they were all saying that they were gonna leave. They were like, I don't like show choir, I'm gonna leave. And I'm like, what? You're gonna do that to me? They didn't leave, thank God, and we had a really fun year. But I was really upset for a second because I thought that I had auditioned and got like all hyped about show choir, and then all my friends were gonna leave me. And I really enjoyed that class. The teacher was really cool too. I had her for homeroom, and we had the best homeroom. I don't know if you have homeroom. It's basically like every Tuesday, I think, you would go in and just like complete homework and stuff. And she was so cool. She would get us like cupcakes and stuff, and we would watch videos and just like mess around. I definitely had the best homeroom with like some of my friends. So it was a really fun class.
Ooh, okay.
I think I do have some really good tea. This might get cut out, but if it doesn't, it'll be some good tea, okay? So basically, not last year, but 7th grade, we were gonna go on this field trip. I can't remember where it was to. I'm realizing this blanket isn't gonna fit. It's like super sticking out. We went on this field trip and we brought our phones because for all the other field trips, we would bring our phones, but they would just like tell us to put them away or like put them in our locker or something like that. But this time, they got really mad and like took our phones, and we got in a lot of trouble. And so they put all of our phones in like this box, and they said that they were gonna give them back after the field trip. And so we got back and they told us to go to this teacher's room to go pick up our phones. And so we went to the teacher's room to go get our phones, and she closed the door and locked it. She told us we couldn't talk. Some people were getting like really upset, and so everyone was just trying to like comfort each other, and she would get mad from us trying to like comfort each other. It was really not a good situation, and we waited a long time to get our phones. And the people that did talk got sent out of the room, which sounded like a really scary like thing, because it seems like you would like get in trouble. But the people that got sent out just went to like a better classroom that wasn't having to sit in silence with the door shut. They got to play like cards and stuff. So I wish I had broken the rules, but I didn't know. That teacher doesn't work there anymore. That was not a fun experience. I don't think anyone brought their phones to a field trip after that. A lot of people were really upset too, so. Private school stories.
Really not fun.
We're just gonna have to try and like sit on it maybe, because I've seen people in movies do that and it works for them. Okay. Wow, this is actually working. I don't know if this is only something that people do in movies, but that's where I've seen it, okay? I don't know what I'm doing. I might need to call back up. No, I got this. Okay, it's zipping. It's working. Slowly but surely, I am doing this. Stuff the blanket. Yes, that is my suitcase. I did it. And then I also have my Kanken, which I already showed you. When I went to New York for my 8th grade trip, I forgot to tell this story. My lips got so dry, and I didn't bring any chapstick with me, so my lips were suffering. They were like super dry and cracked and like bleeding, and it was gross to look at, and it hurt really bad. So like the second we got in the airport, I bought chapstick, and within like 15 minutes, like they looked so much better. The moral of the story is bring your chapstick with you everywhere because your lips will thank you. Bam, I am ready. Oh, this is also my old phone case. That's lovely. I did it, guys. I packed. I packed all by myself though. This is quite heavy, so hopefully I did a good job. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more content, and also turn on the little bell icon for more notifications when I post. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. It was really fun spilling the tea with you. And yeah, until next time, bye!